Hello everyone and welcome back to the MitchBork YouTube channel. Now today I'm going to be doing a bit of a reaction video to the Marvel Studios Echo official trailer that I'll be releasing on Disney Plus and Hulu. Now, a little bit of a backstory before I go into this reaction is, for those who don't know, I'm a bit of a, okay, now, this is going to sound a bit strange to you lot, to a lot of people who watch this perhaps, but I don't like comic books, but I love the characters and the stories, right? I don't like reading comic books and I don't like watching cartoons, but the live action stuff is just some of my favorite bits of media to consume. I like the Disney Plus shows, I like the movies and the Max shows, Marvel and DC, The Boys, and I'm sure if Invincibles did a live action, I'd be all over that too. But right now, we are in a rough time period with the MCU because Marvel, because there's been a lot of hit and miss projects released recently, and Echo, I'd assume, was one of those one of those TV shows, sorry, that we all assumed was just going to be another one of those things that pass, skip, no thanks, you know. So it comes from. It's also I think it's a follow up of after Hawkeye, which again was another one of those Disney Plus MCU TV shows that really fell short for me. And it's a shame because that could be the last time we see Jeremy Renner portray Hawkeye, due to life circumstances. I mean, he could take on a role in a different form. Maybe he's just like a base camp type guy now. You know, we don't know. We generally don't know if we'll see him take on Hawkeye again. But that was the last time we could potentially see him. And Haley Steinfeld was really good in it. But the TV show itself wasn't anything spectacular, in my opinion. Although I enjoyed the cast. You know, is it Yelena Belova? Think the sister to Black Widow, she was really good too. And that scene at the end, spoiler alert if you've not watched Hawkeye, the scene at the end of Hawkeye season 1, when they had that come together on the ice rink, and that heart to heart moment was really touching and really well acted. Surprisingly well written, given that Marvel's recent tropes have been bad, 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 decent, bad, really good, decent, bad, good, bad. You know, that's sort of like their track record recently. So, and when we heard the Echo was coming, it was like, oh man, do we need it? But today is the day we get the trailer and we get to see whether or not we need it or not. I mean, judging by the dislike to like ratio, is looking good. So, without further ado, let's get the headset on and give this a cheeky old watch, shall we? It was also good because Wilson Fisk made his MCU appearance, and it was the same Vincent D'Onofrio, I think, from the Daredevil Netflix show.
I always have.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh, blood.
Don't be afraid.
Ooh, okay. This January. Okay.
You have so much pain in you. You. So much rage. That you can't contain it.
No bad deed. Goes unpunished. Ooh! He was beefed up. You see that guy? A little bit of Daredevil, I see you.
You and I are the same. So,
Good.
Who's the monster?
It looks like he survived. What happened at the end? All episodes streaming January 10th. Oh shit! All episodes on what? Joe, I'm gonna have to binge watch that. Profile to TVMA, so yeah, it has to be mature. You see that fucking bow, the little gun fu there? Well, it wasn't really gun fu, was it? It was just a cheap shot straight for the. Damn. Okay. So, Vincent, Kingpin, Wilson Fisk, he's alive. Everyone had theories that they brought him back just to get killed off in Hawkeye. I had a feeling that wouldn't be the case. And I'm quite glad that wasn't the case because he's a very, very important character in the wholesale region of New York, Spider-Man, and that sort of area of heroes. He's not like an Avengers threat from what I can really gather, but he is like that Punisher, Daredevil, Spider-Man sort of Wraith area of people that would go against him. You ain't gonna get Captain America and Iron Man and Thor coming down to deal with Wilson Fisk. So it's he's that street level threat. So I'm glad that they didn't just end him out. And I'm still yet to watch Loki, so I don't know what's happening. Okay, so bear with me on that one. I'm gonna watch that when all the episodes drop. I'm gonna watch it all at this point, which I think is next week. But back to Echo. I heard rumors that they had rewrites and writer changes in general. And if the rumors are true, I heard that the show would be taking a. Well, I say the rumors are true. It's evident the show has taken a far more serious tone, and which I think has been missing for so long in the MCU. Like, for example, there's been so many corny-ish jokes in scenes that would have been serious. I mean, do you remember Winter Soldier, Doctor Strange 1? Like, those films are brilliant, fantastic. They're part of this upper echelon of Marvel films, of Marvel content, because they took themselves seriously, and they provided great content. Since then, we've sort of gone into, hey, if people ain't laughing, then they ain't having a good time type idea, which is completely false, I think. You don't need to have everyone in the cinema laughing to see that they're having a good time, And, yes, that was a comment about how Warner Brothers saw Zack Snyder's DC universe. But the same stands here. They tried turning Marvel into too much of a comedy show when you do need some serious tones to be sprinkled throughout. And of course, I'm gonna get back to watching Loki season 2 very soon, and I'll see if the serious tone is there as well, which I sincerely hope so, because Loki season 1 was brilliant. But this is, and I heard rumors that the Breaking Bad writers or Better Call Saul writers were getting involved with it instead since the rewrites. Which is, that is true, we're in for a corker here, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't watched Better Call Saul or Breaking Bad, Lord have mercy. Those are some of the best bits of television I've ever witnessed in my life. And I would go as far to say I think Better Call Saul edges it for me in drama. Although, of course, there's that bias where you can't really go, oh, yeah, no, Breaking Bad is clearly better, right? Because there's truth to that statement. Breaking Bad is obviously, without Breaking Bad we wouldn't have Better Call Saul, but there's something about Better Call Saul that just hits different. But I'm not gonna get onto that one too much. If the rumors are true, then we're in for a corker here about the writers. And there's also another proof. It's like we didn't expect anything from this show, and all of a sudden they've dropped like one official trailer, and the world, from what I can see, is right again with Marvel. I don't want to say this and go, oh yeah, we're back, we're so back, because we've been so down bad recently in Marvel, in the MCU. I don't want to sit here and go, oh, we're so back. But the thing is, we might be. What's the next film that comes out? The Marvels. We ain't back. We ain't back. I think after the Marvels, we could be back. I don't know, because I've been seeing a lot of Marvel's content as well on Twitter, shorts from the film to promote the movie, which I will be going to see. And it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look as bad as I thought it was going to be. It looks well made, well filmed so far. Decent camera work and action scenes. So we'll see how that goes. But Echo, man, I'm gonna binge watch the living hell out of this fucking show. This 1 minute 55 snippet, 1 minute 55 trailer from what I could only assume is a 6 episode TV show. I'm binge watching it, and I'm hoping that it stays true to its seriousness that they held in this trailer. The tone here was so different to what we've had in a long time, and it's something that's been missed. And with Deadpool coming soon as well. Now, obviously, that's going to have some humor in it, but it's going to be there's going to be a lot of blood, a lot of violence, and possibly some swear words. So maybe don't take your kids to the cinema to watch that one, or do. Be a cool parent. It's up to you. Deadpool 3 is going to be an interesting one as well, but it's so annoying to be in this sort of era with Marvel, because it's like I can't sit here and tell you wholeheartedly that the next bunch of projects are going to be good. I can't do that because it's so, it's really hard to try and sort of gauge where we are. But what we'll say for sure is this looks fucking brilliant. Well done to the writers, and well done to Marvel and Disney Plus and Hulu, I suppose, for bringing this to us. And I'm looking forward to witnessing it on January 10th. Now, that'll be it for this video. If you enjoyed what you watched, and do not be afraid to hit like. Helps me with the algorithm, and is a good thing to do. It's free to do as well. And subscribe if you want to see more reactions and more streams and stuff. That way my videos and streams will appear in your sub box. And ring that notification bell, because sometimes the sub box don't work. So that way my streams or videos will go directly to your inbox and your emails. And leave a comment. Tell me what you think about Echo, about this trailer. Me personally, wow. I cannot wait to witness this in its full glory on January 10th. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace, everyone.